Hey everybody, I am back with another weekly chat, and I've got Coco and Chanel in here with me as usual, and I've got their Christmas collars on them already. I wanted to do Christmas collars in this video, and they're going to see Santa today. So if you hear any like jingle bells ringing, it's their collars because I'm not holding them right now. And I will tell you, they're not really happy about these collars, but they wear them like one day out of the year, not even a full day. So I was like, we're going to wear these collars today. So anyway, how have you guys been doing? I have had a great week so far. And things are just kind of normal in my life this week. I didn't, unfortunately, I didn't sell anything on eBay. That, I guess you could say that was the negative thing this week because I would have loved to have sold some stuff. I did get an offer on a pair of shoes for $30 less than I have them listed for, and so I countered, and then the person just let the offer expire, so it is what it is. I do plan on listing, I've got 4 items in mind right now that I want to list, maybe even 5. I think I'm going to go back through my wardrobe again and just kind of look and see what I haven't worn, and just include, just see what I can do about getting rid of that stuff, because I have brought some new things into my wardrobe, so I feel like I need to take some stuff out. And so that is a part of the plan for the day, in addition to getting the puppies' photos taken with Santa. And then if, depending on how I'm feeling later in the day, originally they were saying we were going to get a little bit of snow flurries, which I hate snow. I know some people love it. I hate it. And I refuse to drive in it. It scares me to death. I had a wreck in it one year. And another year prior, not prior to that, but several years prior to that one, I was stuck in it for, I want to say 4 or 5 hours. And I just hate it. So I will not drive anywhere even if there's flurries because it makes me so nervous. But I think we're not going to get any. And then speaking of snow, did you guys, if you're from some of these more southern states than Tennessee, you may have seen the snow on Friday. I thought that was amazing. My friend Katie lives in more southern Louisiana. And they typically don't get, I'm guessing, Katie, you can answer this, but I don't think you guys ever get snow. And then they woke up to snow Friday morning. Then I heard it snowed in like Corpus Christi, Houston, Texas. It snowed in parts of Mississippi, Georgia. It did snow in parts of Tennessee, but thankfully it missed Nashville, which made me extremely happy. Anyway, but back, I digress a lot, but I just said snow and that brought a whole nother thing in mind. But anyway, this evening about 4 o'clock, I am planning on, if all goes according to plan and I feel like it, going to a sample sale from a company or a brand designer, however you want to look at it. The brand is Elizabeth Suzanne. Oh, sorry about that. Chanel. Anyway, it's a designer here in Nashville. Chanel. They make all of the clothes. They have a factory here. They're sold here. And you can't order online, but there's a sample sale starting at 4 p.m. tonight. I wish it was earlier in the day because it is getting... What was that? I don't know if y'all heard that, but I just heard a noise. Sorry about that. Ugh, I'm getting distracted by the puppies. It gets dark around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I mean, it's going to be dark. It's going to be cold. Anyway, I still would like to go to the sample sale, but just depending on how I feel this evening, whether I go or not. If I do go and get anything, I will show it. Either, I don't know how much I would get, but I'll either do a haul or to show it like in another chat video or something like that if I get anything. And anyway, so that's my plans for the day. I do have a few empties that I am holding on that I thought I would go ahead and show you. I've got this La Mer lip balm right here, and I love the brand La Mer. But, there's show you it's empty. This was not my favorite product by La Mer. It was a good lip balm, but this thing is $60. not worth it in my opinion whatsoever. They have some fabulous other products, and this one was good, but I thought it was overpriced for what it was. I was initially extremely impressed with it. Then after I picked it up and started using it, I was just like, it's just okay. And I decided I, would not repurchase that. But if you like this product, you go for it. And if it's something that you want to try, go ahead and try it. You can get, if you go to a store that sells it, you can try it on in the store and just see how you feel about it, because that's what I did. I tried it on the store and I thought it was fabulous, and got it, and then I thought it was not as fabulous after I started using it more. So anyway, that's one item. This other one is one of my favorite products that I don't talk about a lot because it lasts forever. It is the Big Sexy Hair Root Pump Plus. So it is like a mousse. It's a humidity resistant volumizing spray mousse. I don't spray it on my hair. I just spray it in the palm of my hand, and then I just kind of rub it in the top right here where I want anyway, a little more volume, because I've got straight, flat hair, and I do like to curl it. I prefer curly hair. Coco is doing something down there. Anyway, I love this product. Each one of these, this is how many ounces? 10 ounces or 284 grams or 284 mils. This lasts me about 6 months. And so I picked some up Thanksgiving evening 2016. I think I picked 2 or 3 of these up at Ulta because they were on sale, and still got those that I'm using. Another product that I absolutely love and will continue to repurchase are these Shiseido Facial Cotton. They are lovely. I just think these are the most amazing cotton pads, and I believe these run about $10. I forgot to tell you this. I know I picked it up in 2000, Thanksgiving evening 2016. I want to say it was $6.99, or it may have been $7.99. It was somewhere around there, and it's normally like $17.95, $18.95, somewhere around in there. So that's why I stock up on it when it's on sale. And so these are like $10 at pretty much any department store that sells or has a Shiseido counter, or Ulta. I think you can get these at Ulta. They sell Shiseido products, and or Sephora. And you can wait for one of the sales at Sephora or Ulta and pick some up then. That's when I suggest it, and they last a long time. And what I use on those cotton pads is this product right here, the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Turbo Line Smoothing Toning Lotion. This is my absolutely most favorite toner. I will continue to repurchase it. I just love it so much. Then one last empty. I've had probably since Ulta, the stuff I picked up in 2016. This was just a Philosophy Sweet Fluffy Cupcake, like a shower gel. So I picked that up there, and I haven't been using it for that long, but I found it in my stash, and so I started using it, and the bottle's empty. So those are my empty products for the week to show you guys. Let's see, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. There was, well, no, there was something else. So I have been contacted over the past few months by a few different brands asking me if I would accept their product and then do a video about it, or do something about it. So one of the brands was, I don't really want to say the name because I'm going to speak a little negatively about them, but it was a label printer, or shipping label printer, and I thought that was brilliant. They sent me one, and I promised them, I said, you know what, I will do a video setting it up, and I will show people how to use it, how to print the eBay labels, because that's what you can use it for. And so I set it up, and it was relatively easy to set up as long as you follow the directions to the letter. I filmed all of that. And then I told the lady that emailed me, I said, well, I've got to wait for an eBay sale. So I had my eBay sale. I went to print the label, and I can't tell you how many labels I wasted. I could not for the life of me figure out how to get these. They would print, but it would print just like one part of it on a label. I went on there, followed their directions on the exact size to set up for eBay labels. It was a nightmare. And because of that, I decided not to do the video because I don't think they would want negative information put out there about their labels, label maker. So I still have the thing and it's just sitting around. I don't know what to do with it, but they just told me I could keep it. I don't have to send it back. And they've never contacted me since. I did email them back and say, I apologize for the delay, it's just not working, and they sent me back and just basically said call customer service. That's all that, all the person said. I'm like, well, I'm like, why didn't you tell me what's wrong in the email, because you reached out to me. But anyway, there was that one. Then I got contacted a few weeks ago by, it was the strangest one, and I just flat out turned this down because they refused to tell me who the company was. They were working on this technology to make stiletto heels more comfortable, which I thought, well, that's interesting. So they're like, we will send you a free pair of Jimmy Choo's or Christian Louboutin heels, and then pay you anywhere from, like, I want to say $2,000 to $3,000 for wearing the shoes, and you can keep the shoes for 3 months and then reporting back. They didn't mention, to my knowledge, anything about doing a video. And so I asked them, I said, well, who is the company? Because I researched all of these places before I even agree to anything. And they were like, oh, it's confidential, we can't talk about it because of the study going on. And I basically just said, not going to do it since you're not able to tell me who the company was. They just said it was a lab from Australia. And they said, you are the third person we've contacted or something like that. Or maybe there's 3 other ladies that have agreed to do this. And I'm like, of all the people, I'm sure they've reached out to so many people, and potentially only like 3 people agreed to do it. But I just got a bad feeling about it. It just seemed off to me, their failure to tell me who they were. And the science was, I'm not the most... I feel like I'm intelligent in many ways, but in the science realm, that's not my that's not my best part, is in the science field. And the technology just seemed strange, what they were doing. It was something about cell fusion. I was just like, I don't understand it. So anyway, I just turned that one down. And then recently I've been contacted by a clothing subscription company. And I think I haven't received it yet, but I did agree to take those. It's from Nadine West. So if any of you guys have known anything about that, let me know what your thoughts. I would love to know ahead of time, but it's supposed to be going to my P.O. box like the 13th, and so I'm going to do, see what they sent me. It's supposed to be like a top, a bottom, or even a dress, and there could be scarves in there. I'm just not really sure what all. They said, we'll send it to you free. We just want to, like a video or something. And this may be useful for your subscribers. So we'll see what I think about it. I did read one review. I mean, I did a little bit of research and looked at, it's a legit company that anyone can sign up for the subscription for the clothing. And so... you take a little quiz, not really a little quiz, but you pick what your style of clothing is. They give you different photographs, and then you pick what sizes you would wear, tops and bottoms, and then some other things. Anyway, so that should be coming in. If I can pick it up, I'll probably film that video next Saturday, and then if I like it, if it fits, I probably will put that up on Friday of the week after next. But I know that if anybody says anything negative, a lot of these people or companies would prefer you not to even do the videos. And basically, when I was contacted by them, they said, if you don't like the item, keep it, or just give it away for a Christmas present to somebody else. It's fine. So they were very, seemed to be easygoing, no issue with that. I thought, you know what, I may get some free clothing that I really like, and if I really like it, I'll tell you guys about it. So anyway, so that is just some not issues, what did I say issues? Some things that have been going on in my life with that YouTube has brought into it that would normally not be brought into my life. I'm going to put this stuff down. Both puppies have been trying to get into my lap. Normally I put anything that I'm holding on the table behind me, but it is not fitting back there right now because of these. And I have to put the gifts on the table because I got these two little monsters that would probably just rip them apart. And so anyway, that will be stacked up back there. And you can see my tiny little Christmas tree peeking through. I love the pink tree. I know it's not for everybody. Some other people love more traditional stuff, but that pink tree makes me happy and I love it. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it, other than the puppy. So let's go ahead and show you the puppies. And they've got their Christmas collars on. So here's Coco. Coco, show me your collar. Isn't that cute? They are just not happy with these collars on right now. I think they think they're being punished. Anyway, they are doing really, really well, especially Coco. She's doing well. They are getting a little bit sleepy because a lot of times when I film these videos, they've been up for a while and then it's their nap time. But I've also got to check and see what time it is, so I got to get ready to go over and have their photos taken with Santa. So here's Chanel. Got one little story to tell you about Chanel. She has discovered that she can now get on top of the dining room table, or some people say the kitchen table, whatever you want to call it, the table you eat your food off of. Even though I will admit to you guys, I will disclose that I tend to use it for my office or my desk. Excuse me. I put my laptop on the table and just kind of do my YouTube work from there, and so it's just easier for me because of I got a bad Wi-Fi situation in this house. It is horrible. I don't know what that is. I think it's an alarm going off. Had to go turn that alarm off. It's just a clock in there that I don't know why the alarm is even on. I don't know. Anyway. So anyway, back to Chanel. She has discovered that she can get in on the table. So what she does, I will forget, it's my fault, but I forget to push my chair all the way back in. And she started getting on my chair and is sitting there. And I thought it was cute. I'm like, oh, isn't she cute? Well, then she's decided from the chair she can get on top of the table. And she loves to walk around on it, don't you? Yes, you do. And she knows she's not supposed to, but she is now obsessed with it. She keeps, when she stands up, she can stand up, both of them can. They can stand up on their back legs, and then she'll hold herself up. Her nose will touch the table when she does that because they're so long. And anyway, so she's just discovered that, and now she's obsessed with it. So that's my Chanel story for the week. But other than that, they have been doing really, really well. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this chat video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.